Are we rolling?
Dude, we're rolling, dude.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Hey, do me a favor. Turn my head. Dude, I'm not kidding.
What do you mean, dude?
If only, I think, dude, there's something about my headphones. There's no way.
Every time, dude, you're so scared of sound.
It's you. Like, turn you down in my headphones.
No.
Dude, it's so... It's so loud.
Mine's lower than yours, dude.
It must be these headphones.
Oh,
then.
it's because you're turning all the way to 10.
Yeah. Oh, 12 minutes. Wait, now I can't hear anything, though. Talk in your headphones.
Bro, why don't we do this before we start recording?
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
I feel like
We
mine's
do
pretty
before we
loud.
record. I tell you this every time. We fix it, and you go, I still can't hear myself. It's almost like my mic's not on.
It's
Hello?
on.
Hello? It sounds... I don't like how to be this close for it. Like, if I'm like right here, I thought you can't hear anything.
Well, that's how it works.
Nice. Genius.
Nice, dude. I got my ass ate at Bass Pro Shops, Spearman.
That's a great shirt. That's a great shirt.
Damn. All right, dude. Well, welcome back to Sideline Stories. We said we were going to do it, and we ended up doing it. But yeah, this is the setup.
See what I mean? It gets good, then you start fidgeting with it.
That was good for you?
Nah, it's whatever, man. We're going to roll with it at this point.
All right. Oh, dude. Did you watch UFC last night?
We just jumped right into it.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are. We did it. We
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, we got the new.
I got you.
We had the new setup.
I thought you were going to elaborate a little bit more. We're not there yet.
No,
right?
we're not.
There's a lot of learning.
But you guys don't know, if Tyler pushes his mic, it'll fall to the ground. Oh, my God.
My feet don't even touch the ground.
Dude. You're swinging your legs. Oh, fuck, dude. We went to Best Buy today to get all of this shit.
And we shouldn't have brought our credit card. We should have saved our money.
It's a terrible idea.
Oh, man.
Think about all the hours working at our job.
We have.
When are we going to be allowed to say what we do?
I think it has to be.
We're ready to quit.
Yeah. Once we start making profit from this.
Yeah. Can you hear me breathing?
What?
Nothing. All right, go ahead.
Can you hear me breathing? Is that why you said it?
No, I feel like I can hear myself.
Do you think we'd get fired? If we said where we worked? Why? See, because
I don't know.
We're not promoting our work for us to make money. You know what I mean? We're not like saying we work here and this is a way for us to make money because we work here. You know what I mean? Like we're not using our job because like I think there is kind of a fine line of like you can't use your job to make you personal money without getting a part of it to your job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And dude, the way the world is nowadays, like you can't fucking say anything, dude. Like
that is true.
Especially in the corporate world, like especially if we're calling gay people fucking lizard people, lizard gays.
No, I'm just looking around. I mean, we went to Best Buy and spent some money.
Yeah.
They got the state of the art set up.
Yeah, dude.
But they have no clue what we're looking at. Like, I mean, there's a big window with a beach and a beautiful view and the sunset coming down.
Oh, it's sick, dude. We're also on a mountain, too.
Yeah.
There's 10 strippers around us, too. They're beautiful.
And then there's Jesus, Michael Jackson, El Chapo. They're all sitting there watching the fun.
No, dude, the whole time, the gays were out last night, dude.
Oh,
there's gays everywhere.
You were out. You were out with them, weren't you?
I was, dude. They found me.
San Francisco, man. They're out there. Have you ever been to San Francisco?
No.
Oh, wow.
I heard it's a lot of hills out there.
A lot of... That's what you call them. It is kind of
a lot of reptilians.
Dude, there is a lot of frisbee throwing, to say the least. I mean, they're out there, dude. Man, hey, get inside. But, dude, oh my God.
Dude, the gay community is going to, like, if we keep saying shit like that, like, they're actually going to not like us.
We're promoting.
Yeah.
We're promoting the gays.
I mean, we know who you really are, too.
Yeah. I mean...
You can't fool us anymore. Welcome. Masks off.
I mean, it's 2023, right? Like, they want us to talk about them.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I feel like a lot of shit like that is like... Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know about you, but this might be a little bit judgmental, I guess, if that's what you want to put the word on it.
Yeah.
I think all three of the gentlemen that helped us out at Best Buy.
No, dude. Okay, maybe one of them for sure, but he had like pink hair. We had a couple of Best Buy. They were nice gentlemen. This one guy, dude, he was trying to sell us a $4,000 camera, and we're like,
"Hey, can I tell you something?"
Yeah. What, dude?
Turn my dude, you're so loud. It's like insane. I
wonder why I'm so loud.
I almost want you to hear my headphones so you can hear it. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like you say some words and I like my brain like shakes. Is there a way you can just turn like your mic down?
Yours down. Yours is going down. My mic is down.
Yeah, but or like turn my headphones down maybe. I don't know, man. Just fix this problem.
Is it still loud?
I mean, it's better.
Okay.
Whatever you did was better.
Is it still too much though?
That's fine. Listen, we have no clue what we're doing.
Bro, no, we don't.
All we know is we got the best mics. We got these cool little arm things that are sticking to the side of the couch.
Dude, we got all this equipment and have nothing to talk about. That's the whole point of doing this.
I know we could talk about
what?
How we went to Guitar Center today, and we are now starting a K-pop band. We said, fuck the podcast. We're starting a Korean K-pop, whatever.
Oh, my God, dude. And we pussied out. So we went to Guitar Center to get these chords today. And we saw these instruments, and I was like, dude, wouldn't it be so fun if we try to tell them that we're a K-pop band? And we were laughing and bullshit about it. We were like, dude, you got to say it with a straight face. We got to say it with a straight face.
I was ready for it, too. I thought we were going to go for it.
And I was talking to him, and I was like, dude, I'm so ready to drop some music.
He was a lizard.
Dude, he was.
I mean, he was flicking his hair to the side. But
dang, dude, maybe we're gay. This is a gay act.
Oh, you got a good point there. We're just trying to put on a front to not let everybody know that we're gay.
Well, I'm saying this is gay, what we're doing.
Oh, 100%. We are two dudes sitting on a couch in a room.
Talking to each other.
With no shoes on.
In silence. This is gay as fuck, dude.
Man, I got something to talk about. How about them homeless dogs?
Homeless dogs?
So it's kind of hit my mind. I was driving over here to the studio.
Can dogs be gay?
Yes, right?
No, dude.
Dogs
you think being gay is a choice?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
All right, never mind, dude. Fuck, dude. No more gay shit.
No, but I'm being serious. Like, have you ever thought about a homeless dog? Why is it the best dog in the planet? Like, have you ever seen a homeless dog just running around on the side of the street? No. Like, I'm talking like a man that has a dog. Like, okay, so I'm driving.
You saying, okay, so a dog with a homeless man?
Yeah, a homeless guy with a dog.
Not just a stray dog?
Not just a stray dog. Like, downtown Broadway, how many times do you see a dog with no leash, no collar, just laying on the ground next to a homeless guy? And
that is crazy.
He's just laying there, chilling, like being super chill.
I feel like that's like in dogs' biology to like be like next to a man, though. Or at least that's how we've trained them like over time.
But if you take my dog downtown Broadway, he ain't just going to sit there. He's going to be running around like crazy. So how come that dog is just chilling? Is it because he's just used to it from birth? And is the homeless guy like train that dog?
Here's the thing, dude. Your dog sits in a house all day. That's probably all he thinks about is fucking running.
And that dog,
is outside.
Wants to sit in a house all day.
Yeah.
That's all he thinks about, sitting in the house all day. That's fucked up, dude. The dog's homeless, just praying on a home.
Damn. But yeah, how do you feed a dog, dude? Like, how do you... But then again, we don't know. The dog could actually be happy.
I mean, it probably is.
That's like ultimate freedom. That's all dogs... That's all... Bro, a dog, all they want to do is run, dude. You grab a fucking ball, a dog, like, freaks out.
Yeah, dude. Dogs are so loyal too. I mean, they don't need anything. You know what I mean? They don't need much. They got what they got. Yeah, no. I was just thinking about that homeless. I love this. I was just thinking about that. I love this. This is cool. This is a nice little setup.
Yeah, dude.
I'm enjoying this. I definitely feel more like big time.
Yeah, dude. We're big time now, dude.
close. You know, and I was thinking like, I want to sit here and say like, if you guys have any ideas for us to throw up on the wall, like send us some things in our PO box. But like,
no, honestly, dude, we need
Colby and Austin.
Yeah, hey, Colby and Austin, if you guys have any suggestions, which is funny is I don't think Colby even knows that we do this.
Really?
I don't know. I haven't told him unless you told him.
I think I mentioned to him one time. You know, it'd be sick because we had like neon lights or something. Like what if you had a sign? We should make you can get those made like a sign, like a neon sign.
Oh hell yeah!
Sideline stories. Click it on.
I want to get some guests in here. If you're actually watching and you're in the Nashville area, like we want interesting people on to talk to.
I think 100% too. It's got to be someone interesting. It can't just be your average guy.
Because we're not interesting.
Not
so
I think
we need someone that's actually cool.
We sit here and we ponder every single week of like, hey man, on whatever day we do this pod, let's think of a great topic. And then we sit down and what are we talking about? I have no idea.
Every time. But here's the thing about that though, is like, if you force it, hold on, and we still gotta fucking do this. Ah. But here's the thing about that. I feel like you can't like force stuff.
Not at all. And you know, and I don't know about you, but I was thinking maybe we haven't really found our direction for this podcast, the purpose of it. You know, we changed the name. We didn't want to talk about sports. We didn't want to talk about this. We didn't want to get red pill. We kind of changed the name a little bit. You know, changed the idea of it. Maybe the purpose of this podcast is simply just the middle-aged dude that's trying to get shit done. Throw on the podcast. We'll talk about normal life stuff.
Dude, it was crazy is that I was looking up because I was stressing about this, like trying to find stuff to talk about. And like I was looking online, it's like what topics do I talk about? And it's like first it should be something that y'all like are passionate or know a lot about. But like we don't know a lot about anything.
Not at all. We don't know shit, dude.
We're fucking idiots, dude.
You know, because part of me does want to be like those guys on on YouTube and stuff like that are like, listen, if you're just a 25-year-old guy that can't get right in life, you gotta take the first step by getting up early in the morning. You gotta read some books. You gotta go outside. I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
I don't know shit about.
I've seen a fucking million videos of that shit though.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, this podcast should be simply just turn it on and we're going to talk about real shit, about being an average 20-year-old dude in his 20s, whatever.
Yeah.
Just about real shit that really goes on.
Dude, one day we're going to be on the, like, ringside of the UFC fights with all the cool people, with Logan Paul.
Yeah, dude. I thought you were going somewhere else. I thought you were going to say, you know, one day we're going to be on like Good Morning America or something like that with like Oprah or something. And they're going to be asking us like,
no, dude, we're not getting on Oprah, dude. We said gays are lizards, dude.
Yeah, she don't like us. You know, they're going to be asking us like, so what drove you guys to start this podcast? We're going to be like,
we're just like every other dude.
We just spent way too much money at Best Buy and thought we kind of just got to talk about something.
Dude, if anything, we're going to make it on Dr. Phil.
Fuck, dude.
What was I saying, though? Oh, dude, UFC. Did you watch Sean Strickland?
I watched the highlights of it. I didn't really. I watched the end, like the what do you call it? The decision.
Dude, he was walking him down like the whole time.
I heard it was a boring fight.
It kind of was boring, dude. I don't know, like Adesanya, he wasn't like fighting how he normally fights.
Which, you know, I kind of talked about this. What was the point of him fighting so soon? You know, didn't he just come off that big win where he was like, I want you guys to one day feel as good as I do in this moment right now. Like I'm having the best moment of my life. And then he fights again and loses. Like, why not just enjoy that moment for a little bit?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man. It's the heart of a fighter, man. You get called out. Dude's talking about your shit. You got to fight.
Fighter, though, McGregor. Why isn't he fighting? He hasn't fought, what, in 3 years?
Well, he can't pass the drug test. Well, actually, I think he is now.
No, he did. He's moving.
Yeah, I know. He's about to fight Michael Chandler.
In December, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I think he's going to whip Michael Chandler's ass.
You think so?
Yeah. I do love Michael Chandler, but...
He's a Nashville boy.
He is, yeah.
I don't think he will because, dude, I think Michael Chandler's a dog, right? Like, he's a fighter that made it kind of big. Michael Chandler's starting to do a whole little podcast, YouTube, social media kind of kick. But I think Conor McGregor's Like I feel like he don't train like he used to. He's not like the old Conor McGregor.
Yeah, well, they say the money like got to him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I don't know. He hasn't fought in 2 years.
Yeah.
And
what was his last fight? Oh, it was Khabib, I think.
No, because he broke his shin on. Was it
Gaethje?
Poirier. Yeah, it's Poirier. Yeah. Dustin Poirier. He broke his shin or whatever. His shin bones. He got titanium shin bones.
Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby.
Oh my God,
that's
dude.
so funny, dude. Imagine getting your ass whooped and be like, "Oh, dude, your wife."
Well, speaking of wives,
she actually was though.
Yeah. Speaking of wives, this whole Dylan Dennis, that's his name Dylan Dennis, whatever, and Logan Paul. You think that's legit? Have you been seeing this? Did you see the video Dylan Dennis posted of Logan Paul's wife?
Oh, I have seen that.
She's
I've
laying
heard
in
about
bed
that.
and she's like, "I just want some dick right now. I want some dick so hard. I'm just craving dick." And it's like,
yeah. So he married, and she's a huge hoe or something like that.
Huge hoe. I didn't realize that she's been with like everybody.
Damn, dude. Could it be you? Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing about that. Logan Paul definitely had to know about that.
Dude, she was dating like Leonardo DiCaprio for the longest time. Like, you got to know that, right? How do you not know?
Well, dating someone for a long time. I'm saying, did he know that she was a hoe, though?
But I'm saying, if you're dating Leonardo DiCaprio and you guys don't like get married, she's a hoe. She's messing around with somebody.
Yeah.
She's been around, dude. She's been around way too much.
Yeah. I don't know. Me and my boy Tracy was actually in the other room, but we were talking about that. Like, does that matter if it's someone that you truly love? Maybe we've talked about this before, but like, if it's someone you truly love, but she's a hoe, like, does it matter to you?
I don't think we talked about this. It's a hard one, I'll be honest with you. For me, I think it matters. Unless you don't know, right?
It definitely matters.
Like, do you want to know?
I definitely don't want to know. No, I don't.
Like, if this girl has a body count of 100, and she's known in college as that girl that was just handing it out. Every guy was spinning her around. Do you want to know that?
Hell yeah, dude.
Nah.
She was Salvation Army.
I mean, I don't know how deep you want to get into this. I love a girl that's innocent. You know what I mean? That's like, I'd rather have a girl that's shy and innocent than a girl that's just a freak.
No, dude, that's so boring.
But a freak,
that's who you want to be your wife?
But a freak, you think about it, you're like, who taught you this? Who taught you how to do this? Innocent, you can teach them. You can teach them how to be a freak.
No, I don't know if you can though.
Is my posture weird?
I think you're pretty straight, dog.
I feel like I'm kind of like.
Are you holding that up?
I'm kind of holding just for like shits and giggles. It's kind of just comfortable. I don't have to. But.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, obviously, we just kind of got so sidetracked here. My mind was racing because I'm thinking like, this is definitely probably not going to be the final setup. I guarantee we move this around probably 10 more times.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I definitely like how this is set up, but I guarantee you we move the camera or something.
No, yeah, definitely.
Especially we have guests. But
no, dude, you can't. I feel like if a girl is a freak, dude, it sounds so crazy to talk about it because I'm definitely not a sex master. I'm actually really bad at sex.
Yeah, I've actually never had sex.
I'm so bad, dude. I don't know, like, can white dudes be good at sex?
What, dude?
There's some out there.
What is it saying? It's not about the size of the waves, but the motion of the ocean. Like,
dude, that's cap, dude.
That's not cap. What do you mean?
You don't think so?
Listen, we can't be implying that we both are just rocking small. It's not cap. I promise you, the motion of the ocean, it gets me so far.
Dude, my cap is huge. The cap, dude.
No,
it's swollen.
100%, dude. It's all about the foreplay, the minutes before.
You think someone could have a blue cap?
What are we talking, dude? Where are we going with this?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
It's all about it's all about the foreplay. You know what I mean?
We don't know anything.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, that's true though.
You know what I mean? No, it's all about like putting in the effort. Yeah,
that's true. Attitude and effort.
Attitude and effort. Dedication and commitment's going to get you anywhere.
Have you ever had that mindset having sex, though?
Hey, are we picking up something?
I don't know. I think there's a couple other fellas having a podcast.
We're actually in the studio. There's multiple podcasts going on. Have you ever had the mindset of...
Dude, the mindset of...
Like, push it. One more.
Dude.
You got to keep going.
Well, I'm saying, have you ever been so hammered, like, your dick is, like, not working? So, like, you have to get in that... Like, you have to turn into Goggins, dude, to get him up.
No, I think at that point, it's just you're done. It's over with. Either blue chew or you're out.
What, dude? No, dude. You never fought through the pain?
I feel like once you...
Fought through the adversity? Once your penis hard?
Once you have that whiskey dick, there's no going back. Like, you're done. You either got to rock with a half chub or, like, you're done.
Dude, you never brought him out of the graveyard?
No, I guess I've never been in a situation as much as you think, as much as you have.
Yeah, I've been in it a few times. So you never just sat there and just rubbed your cock?
All right, dude. So let me go to the next topic that I have going on. All right, so your best friend, right? Let's just say, I don't want to name names. Let's just say it's your lifelong best friend. Like, you guys are boys from birth. And there's this smoke show of a girl, and she says, I want to have a three-way with you guys so bad. Are you doing it?
Yes.
Okay, but one, who's hitting it first? Two,
dude,
what position are you hitting it?
Me and Tracy talk about that all the time. Well, not much anymore, but we used to.
Like, I don't know. It's a tough one because you talk about wave of the motion, ocean, size of the cap, whatever we're talking about here.
What matters most, the shaft or the cap? What came first? The shaft or the cap?
You and your boy say, all right, we're going in this, right?
Yeah.
You whip your pants off. He whips his pants off, and you're like, oh fuck, like that's what you're rocking with? And she comes in, she's like, oh fuck.
Well, dude, I can't have sex after that.
That's what I'm saying. At what point are you kind of just like, you guys can have it. Like, I'm good. Or you just gonna sit in the corner and just beat it off? Is it my turn yet? Like,
that's psychotic, dude. Imagine dude watching your friend fuck some girl. You're like,
oh my god, dude.
We
gotta change the subject. Fugazi.
But I mean, no, dude. Like, honestly, I'd be proud of my boy, dude. If he pulled his pants down and hit the ground.
Yeah, but you're about to go in. You're about to go game time with this man's right here.
Well, I mean, you can't change it, dude. You can't be insecure about that. Like, if your dong is small, and mine's probably below average. But, I mean,
I never tell no man's that.
That's because you're insecure about it, dude. You got to get secure in your penis length.
No, like, what's that thing where, like, would you rather have a girl tell you it's the perfect length?
No.
Or it's too big, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's the perfect length, baby.
Well, people
that means she's seen bigger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually demoralizing. Thinking about your girlfriend, it's like, fuck, dude, the bigger dick.
That's what I'm saying. Think about that. If you asked your girl, baby, how big's my dick? Oh, it's a perfect size, baby. I love it so much. That means you've seen bigger.
Yeah.
If she was like, oh, it's too big, I can't handle it.
But like, you know where you stand, dude. You know where you're at. No, let's not play children games.
To an extent.
Hmm.
I mean,
you do got to know what you're doing, though.
100%. I feel like it's all about the switch ups.
But it's easier if you got the tool to handle the job.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
If you're just laying it down, not doing nothing, but it's just doing all the work for you, you're winning there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And you have more length. You can get in some gnarly positions.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm limited on the amount of positions I could get in.
I don't know, is that because it's two this way or two that way?
No, dude, you can never be more limited by having a cock that's too big, dude.
Sure you can.
It's a blessing. No, you can't be limited from that.
Sure you can. If it's too big, certain angles don't work as well.
No. That's not how that works.
Exactly how that works.
And dude, we talk about a lot of sex.
I don't want to get
gays.
I don't. We can talk about this off pod because I can tell you exactly how that works. What's up, dude? Let's change the topic.
No, dude. You have your tool, bro. If you have the tool, you have the tools to succeed. The tools for success. Oh, I'm saying, I'm trying to find a good analogy for this. I can't.
You know, man, the best way to put it is, I don't know. There's just no really good way to put it. No, dude. I mean, because okay, the bigger is not always the best. If you have too big of a pair of shoes, they're not gonna perform right. If you have too big of a baseball bat, you're not gonna be able to swing it.
Unless you're a bigger fella.
It's not always about the tools to succeed. It's got to be the right tools to succeed.
Hell yeah, dude. 1 point for us. Right on, dude.
Oh,
fuck.
Man, are we talking about sex as pod?
Dude, this might be Sex Pod.
Sex pod. Let's roll.
Let's change our name, dude. Sideline Sex.
Sideline sex. Sex on the sidelines.
It's our bread and butter, dude. Red pill, gays, sex.
Dude, that's all we need. Hey, Mom, if you're watching.
What's so funny, I think that's a major step in doing some shit like this is when your parents know that you're on a podcast.
That's kind of what I was saying.
And it feels weird them like, because I know my dad will watch this.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know how far I want to get into this because at the same time, I don't want people that I know
You can't think of that,
to look at me differently. Females. A female look at me different, like, man, that guy's weird. That guy's a fucking weirdo, dude.
Dude, I am
He's got
weird,
a blue cap. What is he talking about, dude?
You got the Smurf cap?
I think he just said on his podcast he's got a 3-inch dong. He said he's only circumcised on half of his wiener, not even the full wiener.
Dude, that sounds like a creature, dude. 3-inch blue cap.
With half circumcised.
No, dude, I don't think it's that serious, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a natural, normal thing. And I think that's kind of what, at least I wanted this podcast to be about, is this is just normal shit that everyone talks about. And no, everyone's just too scared to talk about it.
Bro, you said it a couple episodes ago. You're like, this is the pod. I literally made a clip of it. You're like, I want to be the guys that say it.
That's what I'm like. I keep saying, like, we need to be those guys that like I'm saying, you know, you're just a normal dude or gal and you're just doing your business. You're driving to work. You throw on a podcast and you're like, damn, that's kind of cringy, but they're right. Like, they're spitting facts here. Like, this is low key people just don't talk about.
Caps can be blue.
Caps can be blue. You heard of blue waffle?
I have, dude. What ripe age did you figure out about the blue waffle?
That's definitely a young thing.
Yeah, no.
Every nasty, sexual, gross, whatever is a young thing. Yeah. Like when you get older, it's like.
That's true, and it's the funniest shit in the world, dude. Like, you remember how funny that shit was as a kid?
Yeah, it's like, hey, bro, go on your phone and look up blue waffle for me real quick.
Dude.
Go look up Penn Island.
Everybody's cracking up.
You ever fall for the Penn Island?
No, I never heard of Penn Island. What is that?
You know what Penn Island is?
No.
Spell it out.
Oh.
It's penis land.
Yeah.
Penn Island. And I was that kid in class, like, fuck yeah, I'll type in Penn Island on the school computer, and it pops up this porn site, and I'm freaking out thinking, because, you know, back then, dude, that's another thing we can talk about. You and I are both 25 years old. We're kind of at that age where back then there was no, like, parental control. I don't know about you, but, like, on school computers, you could do whatever you want.
Hell yeah, you could, dude. Like, play games.
You know, at the dealership, right? On the Wi-Fi, you can only do so many things. They've kind of, like, blocked it. Mm-hmm. They don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? Like I mean anymore. Back then, they never.
Dude,
had
I've tried to break that firewall so many times, like to watch football and shit on the
we've
computer.
got it before. No
way.
Me, Kobe, and Austin have played Deal or No Deal and been screaming in that thing.
What do y'all do over there when I'm not there?
Dude, nothing. I'll tell you that much. Nothing.
Damn, dude, did you have strict parents growing up?
Yeah, it's very strict. I had a military family.
Oh, that's right.
My dad was never really around because he played a little bit of football. And then my mom was like in and out of the Navy. And my mom was that Navy gal that was like, you know, the beds had to be bounce a quarter off. My sisters, when they went to church, had to pull their hair back to the point they look like they're bald.
No way.
Yeah. Very strict household. Very strict.
Damn, dude.
But, okay, let me ask you this. Did you have a strict household?
Actually, no, probably the opposite of that.
So do you believe that a strict parent turns into like a rebel kid?
Hell yeah. 100%. Tracy, I'd keep saying Tracy, which he will be on a pod eventually, but
eventually.
His parents were strict as hell. It dude, like, he has crazy stories. Like one time he snuck out of his house and he was trying to climb up the side of his like house because he lived, or his room was on the second floor.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
So he climbed up. His stepdad heard that he was like sneaking back into the house. He ran outside and knocked him off. Like knocked him off the house. He hit the ground.
Gaze, get inside. No way. Have you ever snuck out?
Yeah, dude. I used to do it all the time. My girlfriend in high school, after every single football game, dude, I would sneak her in. I'd wait for my parents to go to sleep at like 10:30. Sneak her in. We would fool around.
Tomfoolery.
Have unprotected sex.
Yep, sex pod.
Yeah, dude, a lot of sinning. But anyway, yeah, sex pod, dude. Sex pod. And now I'd wake up in the morning and sneak her back to her house before my parents woke up. My bad. But no, this is how easy it was to do crazy shit in my house. My dad was oblivious. So one time,
people are gonna know relive now.
But no, one time, I snuck back into the house, but I was like, we woke up late, and my dad wakes up early, dude. He gets up at like 6:00. And I was coming back in, and I just walk right through the front door, and like normally, if your kid is up, especially in high school, like I feel like if you're a parent, you're gonna ask, like, what the fuck were you doing out there? First of all, I drove his truck, which I'd have got my ass beat for that, but I drove his truck. You know how when you turn your truck off, it still like makes noise, like it'll like do like little dings,
chime,
and
whatever.
Yeah, chime and shit like that. It was still running. I go outside. He's like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "Checking the mail."
At 4:30 in the morning.
He was like, "Where's the mail?" And I was like, "There was no mail," and I think there was mail in there.
What'd he say?
Nothing, dude. He was like, "Oh, all right." And then he went outside, and his truck was still like making noises, and he didn't even think about it.
Oh, it's like, you know, like the engine cooling down, like it's like clicking and stuff. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I feel like everybody's kind of had like a story like that. I believe it or not, I have the exact same story. Sneaking out, hanging out with my girlfriend in high school. I would come home. So what I would do is I would sneak out at like midnight, go out the back window, and then I would like wait until like 5 in the morning to come home for that exact reason. Because if I came home at 1 or 2 in the morning and got caught, you know what's going on. Yeah. But if you come home at 5, 6 in the morning, what's going on? So here's what I used to do. I used to wear workout clothes and running shoes, and I would run home because I lived close to my girlfriend in high school to where I could like walk over to her house. I would run home like the last like quarter of a mile. I'd sprint.
Damn.
And I would show up at 5 in the morning. My dad'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just on a run, Dad." And my dad for the longest time was like, "That's my boy."
The hell yeah,
and I was sneaking out and then just running like 5 minutes, just running till I could sweat. And for the longest time, he's like, "That's my boy." And then until so and so got caught up, and then you're so young, you leave tracks and you get in trouble because you get caught.
Yeah,
you know, everybody gets caught, but
I never got caught doing anything.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom was like a Navy SEAL.
Well, yeah, your shit was a little different than me.
Not to an extent. So I got kind of another funny story. Me and some buddies of mine were like, 17. I was probably like 16 years old. Had my driver's license. We were. This is on the West Coast where it's legal. for an extent, we were experimenting with the marijuana, the devil's lettuce, and I remember we took like 2 fat bong rips, just like great ones. I remember sitting back on the couch. My mom was like, "Hey, I got to be up early. You need to come home." And I just hit this bong rip. I'm freaking out. Like, I'm just hit this. I'm kind of stoned a little bit.
Bro, that is the worst feeling ever. When you have to text
So,
your parents when you're high as hell.
I found a ride home. I got home, and I was looking for something to eat in the living or in the pantry or like that. And there was a bottle of spaghetti sauce. I remember this like it was yesterday. And I went to grab the chips behind the spaghetti sauce without even thinking. I kind of just went like this and knocked the spaghetti sauce down, and it like shattered all over the floor. And I remember I was sitting there staring at it for like 10 minutes, just staring at it. Like,
oh, you were blasted, huh?
Like, what the fuck do I do with this spaghetti sauce? I remember my mom came in there and she was like, "What's going on? You okay?" And I'm like, "I just dropped some spaghetti sauce." She's like, "Okay, well, clean it up." Like, she helped me clean up. We went to bed, and that was it. And I remember, like, to this day, I was like tweaking out, thinking like, she knows. What up?
What's up, man?
Hey, dude, check out the setup.
Dude, for real. That's what I'm saying. You should have joined us.
Yeah, the casting couch. Sex pod.
Hey, great videos in the making, my boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean, we're just telling stories at this point. But yeah, just so to kind of go what you're saying, I think strict parents definitely do make the more like most rebel of the kids.
Yeah. You think every kid has that sneaking out smoking pot stage?
Oh, I was about to say that everybody does.
Yeah.
You know, like you were saying, like I was sneaking out with my girlfriends. Like, I feel like everybody at least did that at least once. And if you
dude,
haven't,
you don't realize how much of a fucking idiot you are, dude. Like, I could have been caught so easily, so many times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, looking back, like, I could have done it this way. I should have done it that way. What was I thinking? Like,
yeah.
Hear me out, though. I think everybody has that kind of phase in their life. But if they didn't, I mean, I'm sure you know, I know a couple guys that didn't go through that phase in their life, and now being 25 are like wild. Or like I knew a lot of kids that were like going into college that didn't have that phase in life and experimented hard like freshman, sophomore year, and it was like crazy for them.
Yeah,
you know
it's that you do have to like get that out of you though. But I think that time for me was college though, because when I was in high school, I was like still like trying to be like the athlete guy, like work hard. I was that guy. I would still sneak out and like smoke weed, but like I really didn't drink. I had a girlfriend. I don't know. I was committed to her for a while. But no, dude, I was really with the shit. And then when I got to college, that's when I started doing a bunch of crazy shit.
Are you gonna let your kids drink?
Yeah, dude, you can't smother a kid though, man. Like you gotta let them do what they're gonna do.
But are you gonna let them?
Oh, let them drink like in the house?
Like, hey, you're 18 years old, you're 17 years old. I know you're gonna go Friday night before the game. You're gonna rip some pulls with some Tito's. Are you gonna teach them? Are you gonna acknowledge them on how to drink? Are you gonna say don't drink? Like, you know, like how you gonna go about that?
Well, dude, that's tough because like a kid's gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. Like, there's nothing you could do to stop them.
So, what are you gonna, as a parent? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let them? Or are you gonna try to tell them no?
I'm not gonna like enable them, but I think what I will do is like talk to them, and like you have to let them know like there is real life consequences for shit. You know what I mean? Because when you're a kid, you don't think about shit like that.
No, I think the biggest thing is like drive and like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think at some point you got to say like, hey, I know it's gonna happen. Like you said, like you're a kid, you're gonna find out sooner or later how to do these things with or without me. Just let you know that I'm okay with it. I don't condone it, but I'm okay with it. Call me if you need a ride.
Well, do you think it's good to like should you drink with them? Like for your first time, is that good for a parent to do, or is that kind of like teaching them the bad way?
I don't know, because so my sister, she goes to Alabama now. She's 19, but when she was like 17, she had a boyfriend that his parents are like country folks, like let him do whatever they want, and he would order a drink with his fake ID out with my parents, and my parents got like real upset about it.
Huh?
You know, like how would you feel if a 17-year-old kid without a fake ID and ordered a drink when you're paying for his dinner? You know what I mean?
That is crazy.
My dad's like a hothead. My dad was like, just like I think he said like no, he's not even old enough to be drinking in front of like the guy. And the kid was like, what? But is because that kid grew up as like, this is normal. My parents let me order a drink every time I go out. They don't care.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I that's one of those things where like
that's thing. Kids don't fucking know either. Like you only know what you're taught.
Yeah, and that's why I think as a parent, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be a little bit lenient, let my kid, live his life how he needs to live his life. But I think I might be that hard-o parent a little bit. Strict. I might be strict a little bit. Lay some rules down.
Dude, I think parenting is huge, dude. Because like, I have people in my family who grew up drastically, like complete 180 different, like no structure at all.
Yeah.
It was like my parents were chill, but like if I got out of line, like there would be like some corrective action. You know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah. I got you.
Like, dude, my cousin, he like there was none of that. Like his dad was there, but I don't know. Like there wasn't anything. Like there wasn't any real parenting going on. Like they would do stuff and like they would get beat, which is terrible. And like now, dude, his life is fucking wild, bro. Like he's 19, he has a child, he doesn't have a job. Like it's just pure chaos, dude. It's fucking stressing me out for him.
Talk about stress. We're having this conversation, and I'm thinking we're 25 years old. Like this is coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these are something we have these kind of like fun conversations. This is real life. Like this is coming up.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on what you want to do. But I know you want a kid, dude.
I wanted a kid 5 years ago.
Dude, it's no pulling out for this guy.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to hang out.
You laying that blue cap deep in there.
Yes, dude, I put my 3-inch blue cap uncircumcised. Yeah, guys. Okay, you found out. We were talking about me. I'm the one with the blue cap. I'll send you a picture.
The jig is up.
Screen.
The blue captain.
That's what they call me. A funny story. You're a football player. This is so. I got a good one for you. This is so pro lizard.
Yeah, dude. Let's get back to the bread and butter now. Let's not stray too far.
So, football in high school. I went to Chandler High School. If anybody knows, you look up Chandler Arizona High School.
Oh, dude, do you know Dustin Woodard?
No. Sounds familiar.
He went to Chandler High School.
I mean, I'm sure. I only went there for my freshman year, and I transferred to Chaparral. Long story, I got kicked out of school.
You were a bad boy, huh?
A bad boy. I got in a fist fight with the baseball coach, like a fist fight, and he was about 2 feet tall. And he threw a tennis ball at my nuts. And as a 16-year-old rager, just like let it all go. Yeah. I was a SARM goblin in high school. I just let it all go. And got expelled from all like Chandler Unified School District.
Dude, you weren't juicing, dude.
I juiced 110%.
No way.
Yes, I took 2 cycles of SARMs. I took Rad 140 and LG 33 or whatever it was called. LGD 33. Did
you get swole?
Dude, I got swole. When I tell you, like, right now I'm like 165 pounds, like probably 15% body fat. Mm-hmm. When I was in high school, I was probably 2% body fat at 180 pounds. Like just mass. Like my arms were going to explode because it was like I was so skinny, but the muscle couldn't fit. I wasn't like big, but it was just like I was so skinny. But anyway, whatever. I went to a big football school. It was like legit football. Like kids are freshmen at like 6'6", 300 pounds, whatever it was. And I was part of the DBs in high school, and I never wanted to.
What were you clocking, dude? What was your 40?
I think my freshman year I was like a 4.6, like nothing crazy. I definitely got faster as I got older, but I wasn't like flying by any means.
I can see you being fast.
I was fast as hell. Like my senior year in college, we did like a pro combine, and like a 60 times what you get tested on. I ran
60? A 60 yard?
60-yard dash.
For what?
For baseball? Yeah. And I ran like a.
Why? When do y'all ever run that far?
It's from first to second.
That's 60 yards?
60 yards.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's 90, first to second is 60 yards?
It's 90 feet. 90 feet each way.
That's not 60 yards. That's 30 yards.
120 feet. 30 yards there's 3 yards in a foot.
3 feet in a yard.
Dude.
Am I out of the...
You're making my brain hurt. I don't know.
No, that doesn't mathing that up, dude. It can't be 60 yards. You can tell by looking at it, it's not 60 yards. That's over half a football field. It's from first to second. That's what you're saying?
Yes, you went to first to second. From home, like home to first to second.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Like you start at home, you run to first, you run to second. 60 yards. But we'll go on a baseball field tomorrow and I'll show you.
All right, dude, let's do
And
it.
you're like,
Also, I need to run a mile, dude. We got to
Yeah.
see who's got the mile time.
Anyway, my 60 time was pretty good. But we need to get back to the moral of the story here. So I was part of the DBs in high school, and you know how you have like individual work, so like DBs were DBs, linemen are linemen, or like quarterbacks are quarterbacks, whatever like that, offense, whatever. I never wanted to shower with the DBs because a lot of us like chiseled up, muscular dudes. I would always shower. I would always shower with like the offensive line, and I'd always walk in there, and they would always hype me up like, "Damn, Stokes, like, man, you look good today."
Dude, there's so much gay shit that happens in a high school football locker room, dude.
Oh, there's no telling, man. Speaking of gay shit, you see the Michigan State coach?
What?
Michigan State coach just got fired for sexual harassment.
For boys?
I don't know. I didn't really read that much into it. I didn't really care to. But
Did you ever hear about the Dolphins O-line coach? He got fired because he sent a stripper a video of him like doing cocaine.
what's wrong with that?
I don't know, but no, dude, coaches are some crazy motherfuckers too. But coaches are literally just like older former football players, and football players are fucking idiots. Like,
Wow, they're stupid. They're insane.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We wrapping it up, or what are we doing?
How much time we got?
My neck's killing me, I'll tell you that much. We got to figure out this camera situation.
Why? What do you mean? Because
I'm looking at you this whole time. Like, I wish.
Well, you just gotta hit that slight turn, bro. You don't have to crank it.
Like this?
Oh, yeah. Or you really don't have to look at me. You look at them.
I can look at you the entire time. So, Chandler, there's one time when I was crawling in the street underneath the sewers, but nice, dude. Just got tongue punched by
What was your favorite show as a kid growing up?
I was a big Nick at Night.
George Lopez, dude. Heck, yeah, hell yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
They're all jumping. Carmen, dude. Carmen was
my
bad, dude. She was a baddie.
Hell yeah. You know what's funny is that I used to always wish that, like, for some reason she'd pop a titty. Like, it's like, man, come on. One day she's going to roll up and, like.
Dude, that's porn as a kid, though.
100%. I think we talked about this. Like, the porn we had as a kid is so much different now.
Well, actually, I watched real porn when I was 8 years old. I'm dead serious.
Guys or girl?
No, dude, but when you're 8, dude, anything can get you off, dude. I was shooting blanks.
I don't know if I remember my first time.
Nah, dude, porn's so bad. We've talked about that before, but.
Is it, though? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Is it bad?
Yes, dude, it's horrible for you.
What's the difference between jerking off and porn and having sex with a girl?
A huge difference, dude. Porn is artificial. Sex is real. This is sex pod.
Yeah. So, but what's the difference?
The difference is it's a external source.
But it's the same reward.
But it's not,
the ending is the same.
But it's not. And it's because watching porn, it's such an intense hit of dopamine because it's not real. You know what I mean? Because like you're watching like crazy shit that gets you way more turned up than just like having sex. Which I don't think that's true. I think real sex is always better than porn.
I agree. But what I don't understand is that, like, I think porn can be bad when you abuse it. If you're jacking off 6 times a day.
What's the most you've done in one day?
6. Yesterday. No.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a real SARM goblin, dude. It's a right arm goblin.
It's just like flopping around. You're like, come on. I think 4 is probably the most I've ever done a day.
I think I've probably done 5. Dude, your penis hurt. If you jack off more than twice, your penis starts to hurt. At least mine does.
And then you don't got nothing to bust out of there.
I can always squirt a little something out.
You rub it fast enough.
I got good genetics, though.
You do got great genetics.
Good cum genetics.
You got a lot.
That's one thing I got,
big
dude.
Tank.
That's one thing I big tank. That's one thing I do got, dude. I can bust loads.
That's one thing, you know. There's one thing I don't got is a good bus loader.
I got like a 50 cal pistol, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. It's kind of weird too, but but seriously, like, if you jerk off a handful of times a week, not every day, but a handful of times, why is that bad?
I don't think that's bad. I think jacking off is natural. Jacking off to porn is not, though, and that's
but what
not
else
good.
are you gonna get off on? You're just gonna sit
your
there
mind, dude. You don't have to jack off to your mind.
I don't know. It'd be kind of tough, and it's not enjoyable.
You got to toughen up, dude. You got to jack off to just your thoughts.
But we we kind of talk about it all the time, like the power of your mind. Nothing better than fantasizing about.
Yeah, dude. I will say it is significantly harder to do it without porn.
I'll try it tonight. Let you know, but
you can do it, bro. Just think. Just go deep inside. Pull that Goggins out of you.
Stay hard, please. Please stay hard. Oh wait, hold up. This is
stay hard.
This is an important break in the segment here. We're getting a camera.
Oh, what? Breaking news! You heard it here first, live.
Just text me
on Wednesday when this comes out.
Interested? If anything knows about anything about cameras, is a Sony A6300 4K camera FE 50mm f1.8 lens really good condition? Is it really that good?
Also, we need some guys to call in. My personal phone number is.
Yeah, man. If you want to call us in, we are live right now. Just give us a call.
Would that be smart to get my personal phone number out?
Yeah. Have you ever done like a hotline? Like a sex line?
What, dude? You've done that?
What?
Dude, we had this guy. So he was a freshman, right? He was a punter. All right, dude. One story and we're done. So when I was at Memphis,
one pump stump.
That's me, dude.
One
pump, 3-inch blue cap, huge nut.
Just one nut, not two, just one.
One nut, dude, but one huge load. That's what I got for you, baby.
Oh my god!
Any takers in the Nashville area? Fuck. But no, okay. So he's a punter, right? Especially, and kickers are fucking weird, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he, for some reason, he talked to a stripper, like basically ordered a stripper online in Memphis. And they like arranged a meetup at like a motel. This dude is fucking nuts. He pulls up to the place, to the motel. He opens the door, and there's just a dude out there with a gun, and he's like, "Give me the money right now." He gives him the money and slams the door. I don't know how I started thinking about that, but that is it's just fucking crazy. With
my god!
The link that a sex deprived man will go to get.
Well, real quick, just kind of tell you. I was going to tell you, like those the sex hotlines. You put your phone in there, and it's like you get put in a portal, and you can kind of scroll through to call somebody, and it has like a voice recording, like, "Hey, call me for a good time," and every single one is a dude, like, "Hey, call me, have a good time," and it's like the links you
shut up, dude. No way.
It's like, what am I doing, dude? What am I doing here? Like, I mean, I've never done it for like, oh, it's kind of hot. It's more been like a bunch of dudes that put our number in a sex line, see what we can get, but. The links you go to get a nut. Dude,
it'll put you in some bad situations, dude.
And you know what's crazy about porn too is the links you'll go and never admit. Like there's I guarantee it, there's got to be things you've done that you would never tell a soul.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I fucked that couch right where you're sitting.
It was actually that one, Buster.
I've been kind of sliding around here all day. Like,
why does my leg keep sticking to the damn?
But you ever fucked a sex doll?
No.
It's a bucket list.
Not to say I wouldn't though.
Put it on your bucket list, and I promise you it'll be the best thing you've ever done in your entire life. You'll never want to fuck another girl in your entire life.
Shut up. You've done it?
Not a full one, but like I've done like a waist down one.
Oh yeah, I mean, who needs the?
Yeah, right.
I don't want to talk to you.
The full ones, dude, we could talk about this for hours. The full ones are like $8,000. They talk, they moan, they blink, they can move for you. You can
get the fuck out of here, dude.
You can customize them to however you want. Like, they're wild. It's scary how much you can do.
Dude, that might be the scariest invention of all time.
But it's also the best invention of all time. You got a guy.
Imagine the heights a man could reach without female influence in their life, dude.
Bro, think about it. You can be a guy that's overweight, just a gamer, eating Cheetos and drinking Coke, and have the sexiest girlfriend in the entire world in your closet at all times.
But I mean, dude, with all this like AI and like
that's what I'm saying,
and VR and shit, dude, how far are we away from that? Like, we're not far from that.
Oh, so they're there already. I feel like we're not far from them being real life almost. Like talking. You ever seen Blade Runner, the new one, 2049 or whatever?
Yeah.
The AI that like comes down and talks to her and like they basically have a relationship. There's no telling. We're not even, if we're not there already.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie? Fuck, dude. It was with Harry Styles. It came out like last year. I think it was like Home, like Sweet Darling or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I might have.
Or like they were basically in like an AI world, like a virtual world. Like he put some things like on her eyes and like in her brain, and she was basically living in this world that like they had created, and in this world he was a super hot guy that had a great job.
Can't remember if I've seen it or not.
But I guess what I'm saying is like they basically created a world that was infinitely better than the world that we're living in, and it's like, dude, that is fucking terrifying because like we're not far from like people just living completely in a virtual world.
And I did want to talk about this. Maybe this can be another podcast. You ever seen Ready Player One? Write that down. Ready Player One. That is something that's like will blow your mind. It's exactly what you're talking about. It's basically a world that does no longer exist, and everybody lives in a video game. Like, and so that they have the life they want to live, like the perfect life, and it's just in a video game. That's gonna happen any day now. I'm telling you.
No, it is, dude. But all right, I think
let's wrap it up.
About timed out, man. Thank y'all for listening. This has been another episode of Sideline Stories, dude. We got this set up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what it was, but like it feels a lot better doing this than like
more natural.
Doing it on the table. Yeah, way more natural. But no, dude, big things coming. We're gonna start getting some guests. The 10th episode, we're gonna be goofy and wacky and dress up as something. I don't know.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, dude. It's levels to it. But thank y'all for listening or watching. Also check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music or Apple Podcasts. I'm supposed to be putting that shit on there. I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. But all right, thank y'all again. My name's Chandler. This is Tyler.
Peace.